What's wrong?
That's one.
All right, there's a little bit of question there for you. If you want.
Yes. Oh. Oh.
I'll ask you if you want. May I say how lovely your trousers are?
Lovely.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're fantastic.
They're very good, these trousers, until you wash them.
Well, don't then.
No, I never have.
How long have you had them?
I've had them about a year.
Oh.
I've worn them 3 times. But I only wear them now and again because I know that when you wash them, the colour will go.
Well, it's a short-lived trouser.
It is a short-lived.
Right, well, and I see you've tucked them into your boots.
Yeah, one of your assistants out the back has a pair that was this colour when he started, and now they're sort of...
Yeah, no, I've moved on from the colour. I want to know about the tucking in the boots. Are you expecting a flash flood of some kind?
You can never be too careful, you know.
Well,
There's things in hotels, there's bed bugs and that sort of...
That's true, yeah. And,
you get earthquakes here. There was one yesterday.
That's true, yes.
And I'm a man from Ireland. I like a quiet life, and so I come prepared. I've also heard a bit about your show.
Oh well, yeah. Probably best to tuck your trousers into your boots.
I think so.
I've got a story to tell you very briefly.
Is it brief?
Yeah, it's very brief.
Yeah.
Here's a true story.
No.
Your wife's sister.
Yeah.
Surica.
Yeah.
The last person I drank with before I went to rehab 20 years ago.
No.
I swear.
Well.
Is she still married to Nigel?
She certainly is.
Right, well, I called her and Nigel up. I said, look, you know I'm a terrible drunk. They said, yes, of course. It's one of the things we like about you. Well, I said, I'm off to rehab on Monday. Do you want to go to Minogue's in Islington and get hammered all weekend? They said, that's a great idea. So we did. Nigel and Surica and I got bombed. They went on and had their lives, and I went on and...
I think she's still there.
I don't think the bar is there anymore.
Is it not?
No, I don't think so.
Not after that night.
No, it was... Yeah, it was a bit bad, actually, that weekend.
Well, that's fascinating. Fascinating.
Yeah. I thought you'd enjoy that.
I did. Anything else? Any other...
No, I think that's it. Oh, I liked the clip.
Did you?
Yeah, well, yeah, of course, you know.
That's very nice.
No, it looks nice. You know, you've got a beard in there. A beard and hat. Yeah. That's an Oscar.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice playing sort of the age you think you'll be in, 50 years' time.
Yeah. Very good. Yeah. And also, I'm enjoying the Borgia thing. Playing. Oh, yeah? Oh yes, that's a real note. Okay. Yeah. You know, wasn't he fat though?
Yeah, he was. He was fat.
He was fat.
And when they
You're not playing him fat.
No, I know. I said, but it's very hot in. I can't, Well,
you can't be wearing fat. Yeah.
Not fat. No. And Neil Jordan, he said nobody will know, and I said some bugger will.
Yes, I knew. Yeah. It was Pope Gregory. Was that what he was?
Alexander.
Alexander. Yeah, I knew it was a name.
Yeah. You obviously watch every night.
Well, I've seen it. I get my Gregorys and Alexanders mixed up. There's a lot of them in my life.
You would.
Are you a fiercely religious man yourself?
No, I'm not. I'm not a club member. I'm not clubbable. I don't join any clubs.
I think if you say in American television you're not religious, you're eminently clubbable, my dear boy. I think you'll get clubbed a bit for that, but you'll be all right. It'll be fine. Do you know what I enjoyed? Did you see the remake, by the way, of Brideshead?
No, I didn't.
It wasn't as good as.
Well, do you know, it's like they asked me to go, and I said it's a little bit like asking me to go to the marriage of my ex-wife.
I'd go to that in a heartbeat, man. I'd be like, yeah, I'd pay.
Yeah. You would?
Yeah.
You pay to get a remarriage.
Yes, well, in a way, yes.
No, but I didn't go and see it. It was short, I know that.
Yeah, it was short, and I know that the one you did was a long, sprawling mini-series.
13 hours.
Was it really 13 hours?
No, it was, yes, 13 hours, it was.
Oh, it was fantastic, though. Yeah. I liked it a lot.
I was very young then.
You look exactly the same.
Oh, yes, that's very nice.
Yeah, you see. Well, I think it's the trousers.
You do?
Yeah, well, partly, yeah.
I thought...
But it was very interesting the way it was played when you did it, because they really played down, or it was very subtextual, the homoerotic relationship between Sebastian Flyte and Charles Ryder. It was a very odd take on it, I thought.
No, I think if you read the book, I think it was a very accurate take, and I think it's far sexier to be low-key.
Oh, yes, I
mean, like, you know, like we are.
Yes, exactly. We are, in fact, the slightly later version of Charles and Sebastian, although I don't think I could... I always fancied myself...
Because he was a drinker.
He was a hopeless alcoholic. Yeah. He was my idol when I was about that age, and I thought, when I get drunk, for example, with your sister-in-law and Nigel in Minogues, I thought, when I go to rehab, I'll be like Sebastian Flyte. Yeah. I will be attended by, you know, weeping upper-class ladies who are upset about my dipsomania.
And were you?
Nah, it was just an angry old nurse that said you have to stop drinking.
Where'd you go?
I went to Farm Place, which is no longer there. It was a really nice rehab in Surrey.
You see, I'm so lucky because I get really ill if I drink.
Oh, I've heard. No. I mean, you do.
So I don't drink.
Wow.
I smoke like a chimney, but I don't drink.
I remember I saw you at an award ceremony. You were rolling your own cigarette, and it had tobacco in it.
It did.
I was like, and you smoked it yourself with no friends.
I did, yeah. Yeah, that must have been early on in the evening.
Yeah. I think there were other people there that were sharing their cigarettes, but you clearly...
I'm not at that stage now.
Yeah. Are you a big marijuana smoker? Do you enjoy marijuana?
Oh, yes. Constant.
That makes you a little more clubbable as well.
It suits me a lot better.
Oh, really?
And I think does me much less harm. But rare, you know, Friday night.
There's one of those a week, Jeremy. That's not that rare. Well, that's okay, though. I mean, I'm passing no judgment. I'm in no position to throw stones out.
You're not in a position to do anything, are you?
Not really, no. Well, I could... You know, I could... No, I can't, really. Well, we're out of time.
We're not, are we?
Yeah,
What's that terrible jug?
It's not a jug, it's a cup made of a rattlesnake. Do you don't like rattlesnakes?
But don't you get these up your nose when you drink out of it?
If you hold it right, yes.
It looks like some sort of terrible sexual toy.
Thank you! That's exactly what I'm going for.
All right.
Yeah. You don't have... I can get you one of these.
Can you?
Yeah. Would you like one?
I'm not sure they'll let you fly with them, though, will you?
No, probably not. No. Why, are you going somewhere?
Yeah.
Back to Blighty?
Back to New York to show a very interesting documentary about trash. I don't...
Am I in it?
No, you're not. You're not. No, you were.
Yeah, but I was cut out?
You were cut out.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. Too trashy. But, and then I'm going back to London to remind my wife who I am.
Right. Will you remind your wife's sister and Nigel who I am?
I will.
They might think I'm dead.
Would they like to...
No, because that was right at the end of it. I mean, it was the last, I swear to God, the last 2 days of my drinking. Absolutely, 20 years ago.
So you were going for it?
Oh, I was getting it done. I was getting it done, Yeah, amazing.
Well, I will tell her. And then I'm going back to Budapest to pretend to be the Pope again.
Oh, I like Budapest. I've been there.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Very nice, yeah. Did you go... Have you been to that little market on the bridge next to the hotel there?
I've been everywhere.
Ah, it's great.
Everywhere.
Well, I think we all learned something. Go ahead then.
No, I'm just saying I don't wear these in Budapest. I keep these for... they actually match your carpet very, very well.
Yeah, I know. If you hadn't tucked your trousers into your boots, it would look like... Yeah, you'd emerge where I am.
I would.
Whew, disaster avoided, Jeremy.
Absolutely.
Jeremy Irons, everybody, over